Hey, it's Parker back with an Atlanta real estate market update. I'm going to take a look at the numbers through August and tell you what I think is going to happen over the last 4 months of the year. And stick around to the end, and I'll share one of my favorite strategies for saving a bundle when buying a house in Atlanta. First, let's look at the numbers. Atlanta's median home sales price jumped up 3.5% in August, which means that the median sales price is up just a little over 3% year to date. If you remember last month, this number was at minus 0.25%, meaning that the market was essentially flat year over year. So why did we get this 3% jump in August, which is typically a slow sales month? The answer is the continued lack of inventory. New listings have been in the red all year. In 2023, Atlanta is averaging over 2,100 fewer listings per month compared to 2022. And new listings were down again in August with over 1,600 fewer listings than in August of last year. So year to date, Atlanta has seen over 17,000 fewer new listings than at the same time in 2022. You wonder why prices aren't going down in Atlanta? That's it right there. We're missing 17,000 houses from the market. Let's look at days on market. The average Atlanta home is staying on the market for 29 days before going under contract. Not great, but not horrible from a buyer perspective. But looking at median days on market, that is only 13 days. That means that half the houses that sold in Atlanta in August went under contract in less than 2 weeks. So even with the greatly reduced demand because of the high interest rates, there is still more demand than there is supply. As long as inventory remains in short supply relative to demand, prices will not come down, and as we saw last month, might even tick up just a little bit. Buyers are really having to compete for what limited amount of houses become available on the market. And as long as interest rates remain high, and it looks like they will for the foreseeable future, current homeowners are discouraged from selling unless they happen to have a big chunk of equity they can roll over into a new property. So we really are in the proverbial catch-22. It's going to be a long road back to a normal market in Atlanta. Fun times! So what do I see for the rest of 2023? Well, in a normal year, this is what you see price-wise. Prices peak in the spring and then bottom out in the winter. I would expect that trend to continue for this year like it does pretty much every year. Now, this brings me to one of my favorite buyer strategies, and that is to shop in the winter when so many other people are busy with the holidays. You'd be surprised how many houses come on the market in November, December, and January, and how often you can snag a nice discount. Now look at this chart again. From the June high of 400 to the January low of 350 is a difference of $50,000 in the median sales price, or 12%. That's absolutely huge. My guess is that the same trend will hold this year, so if you're thinking of buying in Atlanta, now's a really good time to get your financial ducks in a row and get ready to do some winter shopping. So as always, if you're thinking of making the move to Atlanta or making an investment in Atlanta, feel free to reach out to me. My contact information is in the box below. Love to talk to you. Thanks for watching.